Okay, hi. So my 9-year-old daughter Izzy wanted me to do a YouTube channel about planners because she really wanted to watch planner videos. So I just wanted to do a real super quick, just little introduction video about who I am and the current planner lineup that I use. I'm one of those people that uses several different ones for different purposes. There are a couple that I use every single day. There are some that I'm planning to start using in the next week or so, and then there's it kind of changes because life happens. So we'll get to this one in just a minute. This is my budget notebook. I'm not going to flip through it because it is like financial information, but basically I try to kind of implement some of the Dave Ramsey techniques. I don't follow him exclusively, but I do try to use it. And this is just I always say this wrong. This is just a Electrum 1917. And I also use it for, in addition to my budget stuff, I use it as kind of an adventure journal. So like I have things that I've done with my kids in the back part of it. Then I have my Recollections wellness planner. This has been through a lot. I've had it for a while. I use it, then I don't use it. I'm planning to start using this again next month after my kids go back to school, when I can start getting back to the gym more regularly with a friend of mine we're going to be like accountability partners. Basically, we're going to go to the gym and pick up things and put them down and talk. And then we get to the two that I use on a daily basis. My day designer, this is a 2018 day designer that I got from Go Wild, 2018 in Austin. I have changed this to where it is a 2019 planner. Later on, I'll be doing a video on how I did that, and I'll also kind of do a flip through of this. I'm not going to do that right now. I don't want this video to be like ridiculously long. But so this is my day designer. I use both the monthly spreads. I have a kind of wonky camera setup. I use the monthly spreads and I use the daily spreads, as well as I go back and I keep notes in here. Again, when I do more of my flip through, I'll explain kind of how that evolved and why that evolved and why I think it's really important that everybody know that you can do that. But this is my daily carry. This is what goes in my purse. It's huge. It fits in my purse. It makes my purse fairly heavy, but this has my life in it, basically. The other one that I use on a daily basis is my bullet journal. I am a historical archaeology graduate student. I am working on my master's thesis, so this is a huge part of my life because I have to keep my thesis organized in order to graduate and get done on time. My thesis is on 17th century textiles from Stockholm, Sweden, on a ship called Vasa. I'm not going to get off on that tangent. I could talk about Vasa and textiles all day, every day. So while I was doing my field work for my thesis, I was in Sweden at the time that Go Wild happened, so I wasn't able to be at Go Wild, and I really missed it. But in PGW, Kay did a giveaway, and I won the giveaway, so this cover is one of the things that I won. And I'm saying that because I think it's important to know for you to know how I got things, so that you understand that this is my honest opinion about these, and that somebody isn't paying me to say nice things. I won this, and I fell in love with the high branding on it, so that's kind of what shifted me over to an A6 size. It's got a travel tag on it. I used to be all about having all of the things on my TN, but I'm not, because I got tired of it pulling the planner out of my bag and then half the stuff staying in my bag, and then I lost multiple cute little charms that said things and stuff, so I stopped. In here I have, and again, I'll do a flip through of this so that you can actually see what I have going on in here. But I have some pockets that I got from Shine Sticker Studio, a little mini stone notebook from Pen Gems Pens, some clips. This is my trial notebook from Mommy Lay Little Bits box, stickers from her. And then this is the notebook that I'm really interested to see how it goes. This is an I'm Stone stone paper notebook, and this is going to be my bullet journal for August. So I am going to do a walkthrough of how I use each of these planners, but I just kind of wanted to break down what I have right now. So this is going to be what I use for August. I've already kind of set up some of it. I do have a little bit of setup left, and then I have another Shine Sticker Studio pocket in the back with some of the stickers that I plan to use. With all of that being said, I travel a lot, and my travel is only going to increase over time. So where I kind of hope that this channel will go is like partially plan with me, partially budgeting, because I do have 2 kids. I do try to travel with my kids. I am planning a trip coming up, and I'm really super excited about it. But I also think that it's important that people understand how to use, or how I use these things, because it works with my brain. And that's something I learned a long time ago, is you have to do what works with your brain. You have to take notes how your brain works. You have to plan how your brain works, and you have to know yourself in order to be effective. So I know that I'm a very kinesthetic learner, which means I have to move, I have to write things down, I have to draw, I have to doodle. If you look over my notes, there are doodles everywhere in my notes. So I just kind of wanted to show what I use, and then I'll kind of do check-ins every now and then with like my wellness and with my budget, so that you can see how I kind of shift and gravitate toward different things at different times. But so this is my first video. Cindy at Llama's Love Lettering says to just go for it. So this is me just going for it. If you have something like a trip planned that you are super excited about, or if you're a student and you're working on a big project, let me know what you're working on. Let me know what you're planning. And just kind of drop a comment and let me know what your current planner lineup situation, whatever you want to call it, is. And I hope to see you next week in my next video.